Oh yes, we are back. As we told you already, that we are moving around now from the other place where we've been. We've come to another place. This is Rocha Freeze, your tour guide. Yeah, Ivan. I'm with Posh behind the camera. Today, Posh is the cameraman. So we are doing it. We are at Kasenyi Lake. So this is a landing site, Kasenyi landing site. One of the landing sites that is on Lake George, and it is a wildlife, actually, it is a wildlife sanctuary. You remember Uganda has 12 wildlife sanctuaries. So around Queen Elizabeth there are 11 wildlife sanctuaries, and then there is another wildlife sanctuary that is on Kalangala Island and Ngamba Island, making 12 wildlife sanctuary. So here on this landing site, it is on Lake George, and Lake George, remember, it is a breeding space for wild animals, as I told you. And so Queen Elizabeth, being a man and biosphere reserve in 1979, it was made a man and biosphere wildlife reserve, meaning that man can live in harmony with nature in the same habitat as you've been seeing. So when we turn around the cameras, you can see that there are buildings on this landing site. As you see, there are buildings around this landing site. So that means that people are living in harmony with the nature around. So you can see even they have domestic animals, and that is the cattle. And so as we were there at Chikorongo, we managed to, they told us that they have been trying to bring up some mechanism that can actually control these wild animals from mixing up with these communities by using actual electric fences, and actually using trenches. They have developed even like Mauritius plant, thorn plants that can actually resist these animals from coming into the communities. As you see the place today, I'm joined up with Emma. Emma can also tell you how he has found this Kasenyi landing site on Lake George. So what do you say, Mr. Emma?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Lochaf.
Yes.
Hello, big up to everyone once again. We met some time back, this episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2.
Of the second week,
yes,
and you welcome us again.
Yeah.
This time we're in Kasenyi Lake Retreat, and this place is quite a good place to come to as well. You want to feel the ambience and the environment. It's very, very beautiful as we move.
We can talk as we move.
So, as you have seen, the place is very, very good to look at, and it's quite surprising. The community and the wildlife, they really come together and have that beautiful togetherness, you know. But despite the fact that the park has put up the fencing and all that, remember there's what they call community revenue sharing and all that. So this is a part of how to make them commit together. You're saying we have animals here, but wild animals are not present here.
Yes.
That's the whole how to make community get used to that. Wildlife is together. As it's a fishing, it's a retreat, but also fishing is done. You have seen presence of boats here. Yeah. Boats around. They do some fishing, you know. And as you can see, it's a very good, beautiful place. This is the scenery is just magnificent, breathtaking. It's such a very, very good thing, you know. Yeah, I think you should come sometime and visit it, and you will like it. By the way, you will like the place. It's a vast place.
Yes, as we moved like birders, I can recognize that Queen Elizabeth has over 612 bird species.
That's true.
And in just the time we've spent here, we've managed to spot around 4 species.
Yes.
The black crake has been observed around here, the yellow-billed stock, marabou stock, and even some ravens. We've managed to actually watch them around, and if you can try to figure out, you can zoom in and see.
Please.
You see some weaver species. I can see them around here. So this is a nice place. It shows that there is more life here, measured at night and during the day. So we can continue. We go to the other team. We moved as a team. Yeah, so under what if you remember, Mr. Emma,
yes,
what they told us, the management of this Uganda Wildlife Authority, they told us that they have that management system headed by the Wadden community, where they come to the people and they talk to them to see the challenges the communities are facing. Yes, and how they can actually try to actually rectify those errors that are made majorly by the animals. They told us the most animal that is bringing problems to the communities are the elephants.
True.
Yeah.
As the topmost, however much the top 5 are on the list,
yes,
but the elephants are the most hunted because of the the ivory, they want it, and yeah, but the only way how to divert them is by giving them food. People hunt because they want food. They hunt because they want money. This is one activity for them to keep themselves busy.
And we can go and you have a look at the boats. Sometime back, they used to have these boats that they use it with the pedals. Yes. But due to the introduction of crocodiles in these lakes, here there are crocodiles. That's why these people have managed to get their boats now. They tie on the engines. So these are powered by motor engines. So they are no longer using the other thing using the pedals because of the presence of crocodiles around the place. So as you see, we traveled with the team. That is our team over there. So they are telling them on some of the skills they use while fishing. I see they are having nets, and they're showing them how they can stretch and lay them into the lake. We've not actually interacted with any fisherman to tell us the exact time that they enter into the lake to do the fishing, which fish types they have here, but at the end of the day, we shall come up with research.
I think we can ask one or two of them and see what they say about it.
Yeah, actually, obviously.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, let's talk.
We can talk to one and see what they say about it. We can see one or two and we interact. So like he said, it's about to make interaction.
So I will be telling you interpreting in English. Yes,
you can do that.
So hano ya twashanga hamato like obyenyanja ebimu kuba mwino omu nibiha kuchira kwato omu fish kwanza katugie even I know Wanja chita antia male mamba
mud fish. Yes, so like you've had they get mud fish and they just cut the time ojkwata sawa mugenanga au sameka. So they go as early as 8 and come back 10, but around 10. And you know how fishing is. That's the perfect time to catch the fish. In Uganda here, we don't wake up just like anyhow. So we have to wake up in a particular time to catch the fish. Yes. So which boat is it?
So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we heard about this landing site. This is Emanizo. Say something.
Please stick with us. Stick with us. We're coming with more things, episodes.
Travel to Uganda. Push behind the camera. We are still doing some more episodes. Virtual Tours Uganda University.
Big up.